Rocking out.
We're live. What's going on, guys?
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Yo, yo, yo.
We've come together on this Wednesday night, just like we usually do.
Yes. We're Last Night Productions. You guys already know that. I'm Carlos. We got Ian today with no clever name, unfortunately, and Christian. What's going on, guys?
If I come up with something, I'll change it, but we'll see.
Okay, cool. I'm
Just gotta raise the roof.
I don't have any limbs today. Just got my hands and head. Nothing else.
Wicked.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
I'm doing that before the show, making fun of all the things they say in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's talk about what we've been watching, guys. Christian, I know that you watched the new Weird Al movie.
Yes,
What's
I
it
did.
called? Weird, the Al Yankovic story.
Yeah. It's got Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al, which really is like the worst choice you could have, but I think that's why it works.
I don't know about that. You really think that's the worst choice?
It's not the worst, but it when you look at it, it's like, oh man, really? Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al? Because when you watch the movie, it's like, oh my god, okay. But
Right.
the
That's
whole
the
movie,
joke. That's the joke, though, right?
yeah, it's the joke. He's not the best part of the movie. But I mean,
No,
I still
yeah.
like him as it just because of how silly it is.
What is the best part of the movie, if you were to say?
The chick that plays Madonna.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is it? Evan Rachel Wood or something? What else?
Yeah.
Oh,
her?
that's why I recognize her.
What else is she? Oh, she's in Westworld. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
she was.
seeing her credited on here. What the heck?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should be though. Yeah, she was probably my favorite part
Okay.
of the whole thing.
Yeah, she was good.
I'll have to watch it.
It's
There's
actually
a,
it's free.
Weird Al Yankovic. Right. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't have to sign up or anything. So
Yeah, that was
that's
really
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No email or anything. I just
Yeah.
typed in Weird Al Yankovic movie and it was the first choice. Click on it and click play, guys.
Yeah,
I recommend it.
Same. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that obviously didn't happen in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a mix. It's mostly stuff that didn't actually happen. Like when the Bologna, my Bologna song comes on, like the radio didn't keep like playing over and over my Bologna while he's like staring into the meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they showed that in the trailer. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't want to spoil too much for you, Ian, because
I
there's
know, I don't want to talk about it.
So I was telling Christian, or not Christian, I'm sorry, Christian. I'm talking to Christian. I was telling Carlos before we started. It's have you ever seen Walk Hard?
No, I know about
it's like the same. It's like the same premise. They're just making fun of biopics, which is nice because I'm not a big fan of biopics. I think they're a little too over dramatic or melodramatic. If you can be both at the same time.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what this film's doing as well, is it's making fun of that.
They should make fun of them.
Yeah.
They should make fun of them. There's a lot to make fun of.
Yeah, like I'll mention one scene. It's not too spoilery. Like he gets his first song going, and he sends it to a record deal or like a record company, and he's trying to get a record deal. And so he goes back and he's like, he goes back to his apartment with his roommates and he's like, well, now all I got to do is just sit and wait to become famous. And they're like, oh yeah, I don't think that's how it works, man. But then his song immediately comes onto the radio. And they're like going crazy. They're like slapping each other and shit.
That's funny.
I love that scene. That's like totally what the bros would do. Just start
That's
slapping
funny.
each other. Yeah, let's go, woo woo.
Yeah.
And in that world, it's basically a story that Weird Al constructs because polka's popular in this universe.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He becomes extremely popular, like 10 platinum albums or something insane.
They do something in the trailer, like he gets in trouble as a kid for going to a polka party or something like that.
That's a funny part.
It's pretty funny.
Like, who's gonna have a polka party in real life? I don't know. It's a lot of fun. The
I
accordion.
think one of his albums is called Polka Party. If I remember correctly, one of his albums is Polka Party. I think I could be wrong though.
That sounds familiar.
Polka, the Kenosha Kickers. There we go. That's my name. Here we go.
Kenosha Kicker.
Kenosha.
Yeah, but I think
Ever
this,
heard of the Kenosha Kickers? The polka.
It sounds familiar.
Something frisky polka.
this is a real band. What are you talking about?
Hmm.
The Kenosha
You
Kickers.
guys don't know the Kenosha Kickers?
I don't know the Kenosha
It
Kickers.
sounds
Oh,
familiar. I don't think I've
I
heard
spelled
anything.
Kenosha wrong. God damn it.
Oh no.
K-E, right?
Yeah, it's K-E.
There's a lot of good cameos in here too. People playing different famous people in life. Like I think Salvador Dali's in here.
Oh wow.
Pee Wee
Yeah.
Herman makes an appearance, but it's not played by
the real.
Pee Wee.
Oh, okay.
It's funny. It's funny. They recast everybody.
That's funny.
Oprah Winfrey is a part of his history, apparently. Madonna,
that's-
as we were
that's
talking
pretty
about.
good.
That the party he goes to with all those cameos, one of the people, somebody's playing Divine from Pink Flamingos.
Wait, what? Like Divine is in it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah. I saw that. I was like, Ian's gonna like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
He was Divine was a cool person.
I
sure.
recommend it though. I think it's fun, especially if you like Weird
Yeah.
Al.
Right,
It's such a
yeah.
weird, silly movie.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it soon.
Yeah,
Hmm,
for free, you can't beat it.
that's a good point. Yeah.
For a free movie, I was like surprised because I mean,
Yeah, I wonder how that's
that was pretty
working.
good.
I guess maybe they're hoping that people will sign up for Roku, and that's how they'll kind of get a profit.
I was impressed by the
Probably.
service. I've had worse like streaming services.
Yeah, it's not a bad streaming
Really
service at all. It was good, and I have my ad blocker, so I didn't get any of the ads. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
What would you rate it, Christian?
Out of 5, I'd probably give it 4.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm hovering.
Nice, that's a good.
It's not a masterpiece or anything, but it's very entertaining and
Bro,
nice, silly time.
Bro.
I laughed a couple
Masterpiece,
times.
bro.
Yeah.
A masterpiece. Ian, what have you been watching this week?
I've mainly just been reading Quentin Tarantino's book.
Yo, you
I'm
too?
about more than halfway through. I just
Ooh,
got,
what chapter are you on?
I think Rolling Thunder.
Oh, dang, you're further than me then, I think.
Well, you already listened to it though, right? So you already kind of know everything.
I haven't
right?
finished it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got done with the chapter where he talks about a Brian De Palma directed Taxi Driver. He speculates.
That's a
So I
good-
finally realized after reading the book, I finally know what the picture. It's got to be. I think it's Steve McQueen and Sam Peckinpah on the set of The Getaway.
Is that Sam Peckinpah?
I think that's Sam Peckinpah. I could be wrong though.
Yeah,
that's
I was
the only
wondering the whole time.
Steve McQueen movie he really talks about. So I would imagine that's probably Sam Peckinpah.
He talks about the San Francisco one where he's an undercover cop.
Yeah, I believe that's Sam Peckinpah.
Bullet?
Bullet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, never mind. That's not stupid. But,
Oh, what do you think of the book so far? You like it?
oh, it's great. There's some stuff like in fact, well, it's really fascinating. I'm really enjoying it.
The Bella
but-
Lugosi chapter, I learned a lot. I don't know if you've
yeah,
been
that's
there yet.
some sad shit.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah. I don't really agree with everything he's like what he has to say about Brian De Palma directing Taxi Driver. I don't. Have you read that? Yeah.
I can't remember.
It's.
I
don't know.
remember the taxi driver chapter, but I don't remember him
Right.
arguing like
Speculating.
he's speculating.
Speculating. Speculation.
What does that mean
So-
though? Because a lot of these movies, like I haven't
Like
really seen most of
hypothesizing
them.
or proposing. I think.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean
Like a what if? What if?
did Brian De
scenario.
Palma not direct it?
No, it's Martin Scorsese.
Oh, what if a Brian De Palma?
Yeah, if he,
Got a hold of that
did,
script
if
and
he
he-
if he did
Oh,
direct
okay.
it. Well, he apparently did read the script
Mm.
from what Quentin Tarantino says, and I guess he wanted to do something more commercial.
Oh, okay.
From what Brian De Palma said, which is funny because that movie was very commercial. But yeah, it's very. It makes me want to revisit a lot of like all these Brian De Palma movies he's bringing up. I'm like, I want to rewatch those.
Yeah.
And like oh man into like Deliverance, that was a good. And talk about Deliverance was pretty good.
I gotta watch most of these. I think the only one I've seen that he's talked about is Rolling Thunder. I think we watched that
okay.
one.
You've never seen Taxi Driver?
No, I watched
No.
Joker though, and everybody says it's pretty much a
Yeah,
Taxi Driver ripoff.
it pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, and then there's another one I watched in here, but I can't recall right now.
Oh, so he talks about sisters. That's an awesome movie too.
Never heard of it.
Sisters, no
Sisters.
brothers, just sisters. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Oh,
Did you
Dirty
read it?
Harry.
Yeah, Dirty Harry. That's a good chapter too.
Yeah.
So does it just talk about like just different types of movies, all types of different genres and whatnot?
That's what's
or-
interesting is like one chapter he just goes in deep on the history of Bela Lugosi and
Well,
how
no,
he.
that was an article from a actor he was talking about. I want to say he didn't write that. That's from a magazine.
Oh, okay. I'm listening to the
Yeah.
audiobook, so I thought he just wrote it.
Oh no, I forget.
Do you
who
know why
wrote
he
it.
was going in on that? Or going in on that?
Because he's talking about the actor. It
Oh,
was
okay.
in fact I have it right here. It's Barry Brown. Barry Brown was in oh Jesus. Oh Christ. Oh God. He's in the fucking movie that precedes it. Daisy Miller.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's basically Quentin Tarantino just talking about movies that he saw growing up. I mean, in some of the chapters, he describes being in the audience and what that felt like, being in the audience. I think for Taxi Driver, he was going really deep on that one.
Yeah.
And how the audience reacted to the characters on the screen. I mean, he's talking about directors. He's talking about. He puts in that little thing of Bela Lugosi's history, which I thought was really cool, but apparently he didn't write it.
Dang.
Yeah. The
That's
first
cool.
chapter is just about him and his parents taking him like when he was 7 to go see like some of the craziest movies like Deliverance, and him seeing the
Oh,
rape
shit.
scene
He
and
was
not
I think
realizing
he was
what
old.
it
He was like around 10 or 11 or 12 when I think he saw Deliverance, I want to say.
Yeah.
From what he said.
I think he said 7, if I'm not
The
mistaken,
Deliverance?
on Monday.
No. He was
Maybe
he was
9.
already he was like probably like 10, 11, 12 by the time Deliverance came out,
Oh, okay.
from what I read.
Oh,
But
okay.
what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh my god, I can't remember now. Of course. Oh, I talk about how like he went to I think it was a blaxploitation movie with one of his mom's girlfriends, or not girlfriends, boyfriends. I'm fucked up right now. And he was saying how his mom exclusively dated black men for 3 years. I'm like, okay, that kind of explains things a little bit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, his fascination with that culture too.
Yeah. I'm really liking it. It's really entertaining. It's just so informative. You know, it's very educational in a cinema sense.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy it. And it's just it's making me want to go back and watch a lot of these movies, or watch movies that I've never seen before. There's this one he's talking about. So instead of doing the sequel to Walking Tall, Joe Don Baker made this other movie. Oh, Jesus. I don't want the 2004 Walking Tall.
See, and I don't know a lot of these names. Joe Don Baker.
You
Who's
know
the director?
John. If you saw him, you'd recognize him.
Who's the director on the front? You said
Sam Peckinpah.
Sam Peckinpah. I don't
think
know
it's
any of these
Framed.
guys.
They went Joe Don Baker and the director went and made Framed, and I was like, oh, this movie sounds kind of interesting.
Oh, okay. On Monday, we drove down to San Francisco. Me and Sam.
Yeah, so that's what I
Quentin
wanted to talk.
Tarantino.
I wanted to talk about that tonight mainly. That's the main reason why I'm here.
Yeah,
I'd like
he. Everybody got a copy of the book at the front door.
So
You had
it's signed. It's signed, right?
No,
Oh,
I
it's not
wish.
signed? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
But everybody got a
You didn't-
copy, so that's cool.
That's good.
He wasn't doing photos.
No, it wasn't like when we went to go see Gremlins and Joe Dante did like a signing at the top. I was crossing my fingers the whole time, and no, he
Yeah.
didn't do that.
So is
He's
that
a
why
lot
it was
bigger.
was that why it was a horrible evening, or is there other reasons why?
I mean, it's not a horrible evening. We also got those little pouches where you have to put your phone in it and it locks
Okay.
it, so you can't access your
I've
phone.
never actually dealt with that.
Yeah, it was easy. It wasn't nothing to worry
Nice.
about.
Oh, so they really went hard with the whole no photos thing, huh?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, so got there at 7:00. It was supposed to start at 8. Doesn't start till 9 on a Monday night. And me and
Really?
Sam are tired from working the whole day and driving all the way to
sucks.
San Fran.
Yeah.
And then he gets on stage and it's just two little sofas on a rug, and he comes out, and then the interview lady comes out. I don't know who it was. She had a pretty boring like voice though. She's like, "So, no, I was reading your book, and chapter about deliverance. It was a real slow cadence and everything."
Would
I
anyone
was
like a dance?
I was already as tired
No.
as I was, and Sam like started snoring on my shoulder. She was getting lulled to sleep.
So you guys actually got to sit next to each other?
Yeah, there's
That's good.
really weird seating, really tight seating too up there. So everybody's cramped. It's a full house. Yeah, we got like seats 17 and 19, and apparently that sits next to each other. Seating
Oh,
was
that's
nuts
weird.
out there.
Huh.
Yeah, everybody was like, "Where am I? Where am
Well, see, that was the
They're
cool
over-
thing about Gremlins. It wasn't assigned. We got to sit where we wanted.
I?" Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that wasn't a full house though. So
We had like almost the
Really?
whole row to ourselves.
mhm,
Oh, yeah, I guess so. That's a bummer.
yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's just like, "So I read your chapter on deliverance. I read your chapter on bullet." She basically went through the chapters and just asked him about them, and it was basically just reiterating what I was listening to on the audiobook, to be honest. Like the same points. He was just hitting the same points. And I would have liked something where it's like, "So what was your process for writing this? Like, what was your research?" Like, I think, doesn't he talk about like visiting sets or something like that, or actually like interviewing some of these directors? I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. He
like talks about talking to like these
Yes.
directors.
Yeah,
I would
'cause
like,
he quotes and actors and
yeah,
screenwriters and stuff. Yeah, he quotes a lot of people. Yeah,
I would have liked some of that.
right.
But yeah, and then 10 o'clock rolls around, and Sam and I are like, "All right, let's get out of here." And we're leaving, and the guy's like, "You're leaving? That was just intermission." And we're like, "No." It was just too late for us, so we left.
Mm.
I don't blame you.
It wasn't terribly exciting.
Quentin,
Sam said they were so quiet and monotone, I was falling asleep.
was Quentin Tarantino quiet?
I mean, he had
That's
like
why-
this really bad cough the whole time. He was just going,
Just giving everyone corona COVID.
yeah,
At least you could say you got COVID from Quentin Tarantino.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I mean, it was just like reading the audiobook. I was like, I already read most of this, and you know what? I didn't understand it because I haven't seen any of these movies. When I read it on the audiobook, what makes you think I'm gonna understand it now? I still haven't had time to visit these movies, so it all just kind of goes over my head because these are old movies. I never really got into like 70s films that much.
What are you talking about? You're a big Star Wars fan. That's the only movie that matters, right?
That's not even in the book. He doesn't even touch Star Wars.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he does.
Barely.
Briefly, which is good.
Briefly. Yeah.
Other movies should be talked about instead.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I got a lot of research to do. I got to watch Bullet. I got to watch
You never seen
Deliverance.
Well, it's okay.
I watched Dirty Harry. That one, I really liked his chapter on Dirty Harry.
I like how he totally dismisses the sequels. I like the sequels.
Oh, really? Okay.
I like all the sequels. The first one's my favorite and the best, but the sequels are pretty good. He kind of talks down on the second one. The second one's really good, actually, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
There's the one where he goes, "Go ahead, make my day." That one's okay. That one's really fucking kind of strange.
That's not in the first one.
No,
his famous quote.
No, that's the "Do I feel lucky?" Well, do you, punk? That's in the first one. And everybody thinks that one's in the first one, but it's Sudden Impact that the Make My Day is in.
Oh, okay.
And then the Deadpool with Jim Carrey. That's a good one. It's the last one that they made.
Oh,
when was
Jim
that
Carrey?
made?
Whoa.
Like late 80s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a good one. They're all good. They're all good. Some, better than others, but I like all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it just doesn't have that impact that the first one had, but what sequel does? Like, it's hard to recreate something like that.
Yeah.
Empire.
Empire.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's, I don't know. That Star Wars isn't Dirty Harry. That's like, Dirty Harry was like, different. I don't know. It's kind of different.
Yeah.
He talks about how like it was inspired by the Zodiac Killer and how like, him killing black guys. It's a little, political, like kind of like commentating on political. Star Wars doesn't really have much of that. But,
well, that's, I guess, like a lot of people say Clint Eastwood's career is kind of anti-black in a way.
Well, I
a
know
lot of
he's
his
he's
films.
anti-Asian in that one movie. I've never seen it, but I know it's like just basically him killing Asian people. or
Where he's
whatever.
an old guy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't want to say it's not called the Mustang. It's called something. Shoot, I can't remember.
It's
Yeah,
supposed. I
he's
remember
blowing
people
people
saying
away
it
in that
was,
one.
is a good movie. I've never seen it. I forget what it's called, but
Yeah, Gran Torino.
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I saw it in theaters.
Oh, what, did you like it?
It was good. I like
Nice.
it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, you saw it too?
Yeah, it's no good,
Oh,
bad,
okay.
and the ugly. You know, he's an
Yeah,
old guy,
that's
but
that and
Hold on.
Dirty Area were best things he ever did. Probably. Oh, he did some good. In the Line of Fire is a good movie. The Unforgiven's a good movie. Every Which Way But Loose is a pretty fun movie. He's he's got some good stuff.
yeah. Overall, though, you know, a lot of it just went over my head. I was like, you're just talking about the rape scene
Yeah,
in
you know-
Deliverance. I still got to watch that movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Well, see, that's like I kind of was bummed he didn't talk. There's a movie a lot like it called Southern Comfort that I actually like better, and I wish he would have talked
That
about
sounds
that,
familiar.
but he didn't.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause,
the
you know,
drink.
like the drink, like the hospitality, like the,
It was
who's
it was
whatnots.
cool. It was cool being in the same room as Quentin
Right,
Tarantino,
yeah, I
but
bet.
we got the cheapest seats possible, so we were all the way like in the
Oh.
balcony, all the way in the back. So I was like squinting, trying to look past
Yeah.
everybody's head.
Squinting at Quentin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
squinting.
balconies are
Quentin.
cool.
Yeah, I should have brought some of those
Right.
some
Were
opera
Were
glasses
the
or
were the
something.
Muppet guys
Mhm.
up there with you? Like, hey, who is this? Who is this guy? Hey, you know him?
Yeah.
The old dudes.
Yeah. And overall, it was okay. You know, not my favorite
Yeah.
event ever.
That's a bum. I mean, at least you got to say you got to see him. It's
Yes.
pretty cool.
Yes. Very
Yeah.
important.
Yesterday I was like, or not yesterday, the day on Monday, I was like, man, like, God damn it. Like, I wish because I'm liking this book so much. I'm like, I should have gone. Like, I should have got the ticket. And I guess that kind of makes me feel a little better. But
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what was after intermission. I don't know if they were just going
that's
to
when he
drone
talked
on about the rest of the
when
chapters, or
that's when he spilled all the secrets on like what happened behind the scenes of all his
Probably.
movies and all the good stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But man, it was such a late Monday night show.
Yeah.
Man, I got stuff to do tomorrow.
For all the retired people.
Yeah.
A bunch of old people there.
No, it was all a lot of young people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it was a
Lot of-
mixture.
A lot of
didn't see
young
too many old
film
people.
snobs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
us.
A lot of them were sitting forward in their seats. Like,
You should have went around and told people like, yeah, I have my own film YouTube channel podcast. You reviewed the classic film Ready to Rumble, starring David Arquette.
The classic.
subscribe.
Certified classic. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't miss nothing.
Yeah. Well, we might have missed something. We'll never know. But oh well.
We'll never know.
Yeah,
The
but
whole
I'm really
experience, like driving back in that weather, though, like
Yeah.
having the thing be so late. I don't think I would have been too hyped. So,
yeah. I don't know. I probably would have liked it, but at the same time, and it is expensive. And I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a great book, though. I'm really liking it. Do you like the book? Like, would you say you like it, or?
I'm learning stuff and I need to do more research.
There's a lot of stuff in there that I don't, again, like a lot of shit I don't know about, which is pretty cool.
It's giving me a map of stuff to research. Like, okay, so I see why he likes this. I see why he's analyzing it. Now I need to go watch it so I can understand it a little bit better.
Yeah, like I was almost contemplating like skipping the chapters of the movies I hadn't seen, but I'm like, nah, just
read the whole book.
Because there's some interesting stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Have you guys been watching anything else lately? Were you watching Andor, Christian?
My Disney subscription expired. I got to renew it.
Shit.
Oh shit! I'll give you my login. I got you.
Okay.
That show still is it still?
Yeah, remind me
still
after
going?
this. Dude,
Yeah,
we just
like
did episode 10 today, I think.
Jesus
I think there's
Christ.
12
Oh, yeah.
episodes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boy.
Dude, episode 10 slapped, you guys. It
slapped.
slapped.
Yeah.
Like the Weird Al Yankovic movie.
Yeah.
I liked it better than the Weird Al Yankovic movie. It was so good
Nice.
because we've been building up like 9 episodes and then 10. They're all like, "Ooh, let's turn it up, baby! Here you go. Here's the reward that we've been working the story and character development up for." Boom!
Okay.
Everything
This
just snaps.
is random, but I rewatched Batman Begins. I think we were talking about this on Friday. I think, Carlos.
Sounds
And
familiar.
I really like that movie. It's really good.
Really? Should I revisit it? Because I did not like it as a kid.
Yeah,
I liked it
you
better
know,
as an adult than a kid.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
So as a kid, well, at least when I saw it in the theater, I didn't like it.
No.
I was just like what the fuck? Like where? Like I just wanted more of the Tim Burton stuff.
Yeah.
And then when I bought it on DVD and I rewatched, I'm like, okay, this is I can kind of see why people are liking this. And then The Dark Knight came out, and it's really funny. I kind of hypothesized that really the only like good thing about The Dark Knight is Heath Ledger. Other than that, it's pretty boring. Up until like the Two-Face stuff is good, but you have to wait like 2.5 hours for that.
Oh, okay.
And when the Joker isn't on screen, it's pretty boring.
Hmm.
But it's still, really?
Yeah, I'm into it.
Everything else is just like a boring Law and Order episode for me. It's just
I can
like-
get that. Yeah. I'm having a good time. Pretty good
With
Law and
what?
Order episode.
I don't know. I've tried, or I watched it with my grandfather, and I was just like, yeah, this is definitely a grandfather show. But
Oh.
yeah, again, like I feel like that's the only reason why that, like, again, when people talk about The Dark Knight, what do they talk about?
The Joker,
They don't talk,
obviously.
they don't talk
I'm
about
the
the
Joker, baby.
Law and Order stuff. They talk about the Joker because that's the best part of the movie. It's really, and it's that good to where people will forever talk about it. But other than that, I mean, it's kind of fucking boring.
Hey, Jamie, what's going on?
Oh, Jamie's here. What's up, Jamie?
Talking about Batman right now.
I'm talking about Batman.
Batman.
Batman. Until next time, Batman.
Would you guys
You're in
say
the
you
dark-
prefer?
I was thinking about, just real quick, I was thinking about revisiting The Dark Knight Rises, and I was like, no, I don't.
That's
think
okay.
so.
That's okay.
I don't think so. Maybe
Some
someday.
distance between that one. Yeah.
I still like it.
Like, that movie is too fucking long. I was just like, I don't want to. It's not worth sitting down for 3 hours.
If I want Bane, I'll go back to Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
If I want Bane, I'll watch the animated series. They did him really good in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you interviewed Joel Schumacher because he went out to lunch.
He went out to lunch. He never came back.
Yeah.
He's still at lunch. Well, he's dead now, but up until he died, he was still at lunch.
Oh yeah. So would you say you prefer Batman Begins to Rises then?
Oh, without a doubt. Rises,
Yeah.
it's the third, like, because Carlos and I think we were talking about this on Friday. Like, the only good third movie in a trilogy I could think of is like The Return of the King, and even then, like, that's not my favorite of them. Like, it's just it's just and it's a lot of it's also, following up the Joker. See, yeah, Jamie says her least favorite in the Nolan trilogy is Dark Knight Rises.
What?
What is, Jamie, just out of curiosity, let us know what is your favorite out of all of them. But it's such an impossible task to follow up Heath Ledger,
Yeah, it's impossible. So
especially when you have a guy talking like this. My name is Ben. No, it's yeah.
I remember when it came out, I remember the way you described it was like he's like a Sean Connery type.
Yeah, I don't think I came up with that, but I'm sure
you said it to
back
me.
into the ground. Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
Did you guys
Yep.
like Anne Hathaway as Catwoman?
She's
Mhm.
fine. I mean,
I prefer Michelle Pfeiffer, but
I mean,
she
we
was good.
like, yeah.
She's no Halle Berry.
Yeah. Jamie says The Dark Knight. Excellent choice.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. We've never had a bad-looking Catwoman. We've had bad Catwoman acting, such as that one. That movie, dude, I saw that in the drive, and I don't remember a goddamn thing about it. Remember she plays basketball at one point? I don't know. That movie.
Oh yeah, we watched that scene, didn't we? It's like a McDonald's commercial.
We did.
Yeah, it feels like a McDonald's commercial from like 2003 or some shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Zoe Kravitz was a little better in the Batman movie came out this year. And I think Michelle Pfeiffer's is more memorable, but her Catwoman was fine. It wasn't, it wasn't bad.
Anne Hathaway's, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I really liked Zoe Kravitz though.
I think she was
Thought
better.
she was really good. Yeah.
I think her character was a little closer to what I like in the graphic novels.
Mm. Yeah.
Didn't they
Killing
announce
Joke
a
and all that.
sequel to Robert Patterson's Batman?
They did?
I thought they did.
The Batman.
I heard they're not going to make the sequel for a while, which is
Oh,
fine.
really?
It's not expected until 2025. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Boy.
So they're taking their time, which I completely respect.
Yeah.
Should have done that with Halo. It's the new Halo game.
Oops.
Yeah. Oops.
But no.
Have you been watching anything else, Christian?
Just Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What about you, Car? Have you been watching anything?
Weird Al. Andor's going great. Love that show. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
Jamie, you haven't seen the Patterson Batman? That one's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
you
pretty
should
good.
watch
That's a
it.
really good one.
We reviewed it. It's right when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
See, Jamie, same thing. I was just like, I don't give a flying fuck about this, but it was good. It was actually, I like the comics a lot. Batman's my favorite superhero to the point where I've actually read a lot of the comics, and it was good. It's long, it's
Yeah.
long. It's probably longer than it should be, but it's a good flick. It was pretty good. They did a good job.
They do.
Yeah, I can relate. There's a lot of stuff to watch.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I reviewed with you guys.
Oh,
when I
was
came
it?
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. That's cool.
Nice.
Mhm.
They dropped the trailer for The Whale, which
Oh, they did.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
avoiding the trailer. I'm not
Okay.
I
gonna watch
saw
it.
it.
When does it come out?
Oh, I don't know.
The Whale.
That looks interesting.
Brendan
Comes out,
Fraser.
December 9th.
Brendan Fraser is a very big man.
Yes. He's
Brendan
not too
Fraser
tight.
plays
He's
Fat Bastard.
oh my god.
I'm
Yeah.
stoked for that one though. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, the trailer. I mean, I was
You watched
interested.
it? You watched the trailer?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. I like trailers. I don't know. I'm a freak. Yeah, it had me. I was already wanting to see it because I was like, "Oh, Brendan Fraser's coming back. He's coming. Do you know who's directing this?"
Darren Aronofsky.
The only thing I've seen of his that I like a lot, I think maybe the only thing I've ever seen is The Wrestler.
Oh, okay.
And that's a really good movie.
Not seen that.
I think he did The Wrestler. Yeah, and that's a really good movie.
Nice. I don't know. I'm excited to see Brendan Fraser make a comeback. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, I always liked him as a George of the Jungle. I guess.
Oh,
That's what I know.
He was good as
George of the Jungle.
That's the best one.
I know him
Yeah.
for the Mummy
Besides Mummy.
movies.
Yeah,
and
Good movie.
Which I have only seen the third one.
yeah, that's boy. Yeesh.
Dude, Darren, how do you say his name? Aronofsky. He's made some messed up films. You guys haven't seen Mother with Jennifer Lawrence?
Tell you
Dude,
no.
Mother.
That one's out there, man. He did Requiem from a Dream, which I haven't sat through that one, but I
Yeah,
heard
I've
that
never
one's
seen
pretty
that.
crazy.
I know a lot of people talk about it. Apparently,
He did
that's
the
very depressing.
Fountain. Yeah, he did The Fountain in 2006.
I don't even know what that is.
Hugh
know what that word
Jackman.
means.
I think Hugh Jackman's looking for the Fountain of Youth. It looks pretty
Hmm.
trippy.
Boy,
This guy makes some trippy films.
Jennifer Lopez is going to be in a movie called The Mother.
Oh.
does she play a mother?
I don't know.
Oh, Jamie's been checking out The Watcher. I think that's a TV series, if I'm not mistaken. Based on a true story
Watcher.
that truly disturbed me the first time I read about
Oh,
it.
I saw this on Netflix. I mean, I didn't watch it, but I saw the whatever
Ad?
advertisement thing. Sounds muy interesante.
I've never seen that guy in like a lead role. I think his name's Bobby Cannavale.
Oh, what's this guy from?
He's hilarious. He's in a. I feel like he's always like a secondary character in a lot of films.
Yeah, what's he? How the hell do I know this guy? Because I know this
Maybe.
guy. Oh, he's in I, Tonya. Huh.
Oh, okay. He wasn't in Big Daddy, was he?
I don't know. I don't watch that movie much. But let me see.
Oh, Bobby Cannavale.
Apparently, he was in
Cannavale.
Space on a Plane.
His kid was in a Mandalorian episode.
He was in a Mandalorian episode?
His kid was.
Oh, who's his kid?
He's like some scoundrel guy on Tatooine at the.
No, but like, is his kid an act like a like? What is his kid been
Oh
in?
yeah. I don't know. I remember seeing the episode and seeing other people talk about it, and they're like, "Oh, Bobby Cannavale's kid is that guy."
He's in the Ant-Man movies. That's how I know. That's also where I know him.
Oh,
he was just in that film about Jesus.
About Jesus.
some
people
guys
from
here
Jesus.
from Jesus.
Shit, what's that movie called?
He was in
Jesus
Blonde.
Rolls.
Oh, he was.
Oh, that
Yeah,
movie?
he gets like naked and like in threesomes with Jesus. It's pretty fucking
God,
crazy.
wow. That sounds pretty wacky.
Wow,
Yeah.
respect.
But Jamie said he's a pretty good actor,
Yeah,
and
he's good.
it's such a good show you won't want to stop. Dude, I like Naomi Watts a lot. She's in one of my favorite like suspense films. Oh, she was
She's
in
alright.
King Kong.
She's I know
Naomi Watts is the best.
Jamie. The last thing she was in that I saw that was good was the third season of Twin Peaks.
Ooh,
She played Dougie Jones's wife.
she was in Funny Games. That's such a good one.
Okay, she's in a few of the. She's in Mulholland Drive. She's in a few David Lynch things.
I gotta check out The Watcher now. Shoot, The Watcher.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out as well.
I gotta get my Netflix back.
Did everything got taken away?
Oh no.
All your streaming services.
No, I haven't been able to pay for all the stuff I've been paying for it myself for a while now, and I had to cut it a little bit. So I just got HBO right now.
You're not sharing accounts, bruh.
Yeah. I thought you were with like or maybe it was the other way around. Jason was using your HBO Max account. I can't remember.
He was using my Disney, and he's still using my HBO, I believe. So
you still got HBO. At least you got something.
yeah,
That's all you need.
You got something.
and Roku apparently.
Is everything on Roku free? Is it like
I don't
Tubi and Pluto? We're just ripping those guys off. Everything's free. Everything's free. Who cares?
Freedom.
I guess so.
This weekend is Veterans Day.
Yeah, that's
What-
Friday.
What are we reviewing this weekend, Ian?
We're gonna do Dead Presidents.
Dead the Presidents.
1995. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I was listening to the soundtrack earlier today in my car.
Oh, cool.
It's a great soundtrack. Great movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, I was I think we were talking last year about doing it for Veterans Day, but we did First Blood instead, which was really fun.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I'm excited.
This one has
Like it's
Keith
like-
David in it, Chris
Yeah.
Tucker.
You've been telling me about this movie since like middle school, Ian.
Yeah,
and I've
no
yet
one
to
talks
watch it.
No one talks about it, unfortunately. It's a good movie.
You fucking hipster.
Jeez. I'm hip.
Look at
I'm
this
hip.
guy.
I'm hip to the scene. I'm hip to the bathroom scene. Oh God.
I'm excited for that one though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
I'm
good one.
excited too.
Jamie
Yeah,
said
I'm
Dead
finally
Presidents
watching
is a great choice. I saw that in the theater when it came
Ah,
out.
Jamie, I'm very jealous of you. That's awesome. I would do many a thing to watch that in the theater. Hopefully,
That is cool.
nothing crazy, but the tamest thing.
Yeah. I'm excited though, boys.
Yeah,
Saturday.
it's
Yeah, it
gonna
should be cool.
It's gonna be fun. It's going to be
What's
very
what's a good theme? I mean, I guess you could say Veterans Day, but
You know,
I
come in
totally
your
just-
World War II outfit. Your Jarhead. helmet.
Yeah. Everybody knows
Yeah.
about my infamous World War II memorabilia.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
your Civil War memorabilia you bought from Saul Rosenberg. He found
Yeah,
he got a boot with a foot in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it belonged to a soldier.
GI.
I got blown off by a Gatling gun.
Yeah,
Jesus.
or a cannonball. Loud. Yeah, you know, like those little shrunken heads. It's like that, but in a boot. Should bring that to the.
You know what? If you have that, you can bring it. You should.
Yeah, you should bring it.
Bring
Is that okay
a foot
for
and a
Veterans
boot.
Day?
The foot with the boot with the foot in it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or just bring a toe. You can just bring a toe too.
I don't know, but without the boot, I don't know. It makes a nice makes a nice little gimmick piece.
Maybe when we do Big Lebowski, can bring it.
Yeah, that's the toe. Yeah, that's appropriate.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you ready to get out of here?
Yeah, if you guys are.
Let's
That
get
makes sense.
out of here, everybody. Tune in Saturday though, everybody. We're gonna be reviewing Dead Presidents from 1995.
Yeah,
So look
that's
forward to
gonna be
that.
fun.
Yeah, and thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, Jamie. As always, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, Jamie.
Your viewership.
Yeah. All
Appreciate
right,
you.
guys. We'll be back Saturday.
Yes.
Later, everybody.
Better be square.